Hello, this is Onyx Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing the week ahead predictions for Aquarius. So thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and look into today, November the 18th through the 22nd for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you guys have the King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. All right. So Aquarius, your main focus for this week looks to be a masculine energy, but any gender, could be a woman, could be a man, any gender. King or Queen of Cups. So it's someone who really cares about you, who's going to be at the forefront of your energy. Now the Knight of Cups is here, which tells me that they want to come forward towards you with some type of offer or some type of, hey, this is how I feel, some type of good offer. Okay, so what about that? What is the offer that this King or Queen of Cups has for Aquarius? A rich man. Oh, false person. The thievery. What is this? Long road. Okay. I feel like this person is actually financially stable, or they're not like, and there's someone that really sees you as someone who they're super, sorry guys, attracted to. Okay. Especially at this time, like super attracted to you. And they're going to be communicating that to you. Now, why do we have false person? I really don't freaking know. What's going on with this person? The Empress reverse. Let's cover that. Empress reverse. Okay, what is this saying, guys? Okay. Is Aquarius meant to be with this King or Queen of Cups? Upright for yes, reverse for no. Like, what the heck's going on here? Okay. Well, what is the weirdness? Okay. I feel like there's something this person isn't being honest about, and I don't know what it is. Okay. Like, what are they not being honest about is my question. There's some information that you've been waiting for from this person. Okay. This is what I'm getting, okay? I feel that there's something going on in their life, interpersonally. Could be with their finances, could be with their family. Okay, see, legal matters, could be with contracts, could be work environment. There's something that's going not the best for this person. And they don't want to like really tell you. Yeah, they don't want to tell you because it's almost like they feel like if you knew, then they feel like if you knew there was something like unstable about them, about their job or about their life or about their family dynamic, that you would leave. Okay, Eight of Cups. They feel like you would leave and you would see that they're not as successful or stable as they exactly. Okay, they feel like you would be like, yeah, no, you can't do this for me, you can't provide for me, or again, it doesn't have to be about money, but maybe they maybe the way that this person, the way you met this person, right? They may have had this, I don't even want to say it's a facade, because that's the problem here with this reading. That's why I'm like, this is kind of interesting. It's not even about a facade. I feel like this person is going through a really weird time financially, or with their family, or with like their kids, or with some legal stuff, because we have legal matters here. And this person's like, hey, I really love Aquarius placement, but like, would they want to be with me if they knew that I really am in a bad place? I really feel like it has to do with like stability, because again, they're showing up as a rich man or woman and false person and the thievery. So it's almost, it's like so weird, but it's like it looks like they're a genuine person because they're showing up as the queen or king of cups, but they are in a worse financial or worse like stability or worse like, oh, you thought they had this great job or that you thought that they had this or that, like, and they really don't. So there's something like that that may be like a little weird. And again, for some of you guys, honestly, we could take it from money. They may not be as emotionally mature as you thought. For those of you who are like, oh, I love this person, they're so great, they're so this and they're so stable, but really internally they deal with a bunch of you know, emotional problems where they're kind of hoping that you don't really find out that they are not in the place that you are. Do you get what I'm saying? So whether it's career, whether it's money, whether it's just this person not wanting you to know that they're not as mature as they should be, whatever the case may be, I do feel that you guys end up working through this if you want, right? But like, if you feel or sense some like really weird energy with this person and you're like, okay, this is being very inconsistent when you used to be consistent, it's really because they're functioning out of their ego and they don't really want you to know that they're not in the best place. I do feel like they end up getting out of this situation, but they, like, honestly, I'll tell you this much. Whatever they're going through, it's almost like they have to go through it, right? You know how certain things that we go through as people, it sucks, right? But after we go through these things, we're like, you know what? I was able to grow. I was able to do this. I was able to do that. I was able to be this type of person. I was able to make more money. I was able to pick a better suitor. I was able to move to a better home. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's kind of like that for this person. I feel like they'll make it through whatever this is, but they have a lot of work to do. Like a lot. And I don't even know why. Like I said, maybe it's just a lesson for them. Why is this? There's something about home or stability or family matters or bad relationships or bad, like, there's something about their home that they, like, I feel like there's something in the past that they could have, they could have basically been in a place where they made like a split decision. Again, 4 of Wands, home, family, marriage, contracts, where they basically were stuck into something, or they knew that they needed to get out of something, but instead they kind of, okay, I'm going to go along to get along, or I'm going to make a split decision to kind of like make myself feel like I'm in the 4 of Wands or something like that. So whatever they're going through, they personally have to go through it. They have to. 7 of Pentacles. This person's hoping that you're being patient, that you'll be patient with them. Because bottom of the deck, though, is the 6 of Pentacles. So it's like this person they're going to be fair. They're going to be balanced to you. I don't feel like this is like a scammer. I just feel like there's something they haven't necessarily been honest about. And you may find some holes or inconsistencies where you're like, okay, why is this person doing this? Or why are they being weird? But it's almost like their own like little karmic lesson that that they may have to go through themselves, okay? But I do feel like this person does want to be fair and balanced. If there's something that this person owes you or they're supposed to give you, I feel like they'll give it back. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you're like, oh God, this person's gonna want me to do this and expect me to do this, I feel like they're actually gonna be really fair. But their truth about their, you know, the decisions that they wish they made differently in the past, their truth about that is the reason why they are being how they are, okay? I feel like they'll make it through a situation eventually. What is the advice for Aquarius? Ooh. All right. Ooh, penguin. All right. Cool. So the period of darkness that you're experiencing is now passing. I'm just looking, guys, at the bottom of the deck, the dog. what you don't see. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters, okay? So like this, the weirdness in this relationship or friendship or dynamic is going to end. You're going to feel like more like, okay, I get what the heck's going on with this person, and I'm happy it wasn't them being, you know, a shady person. However, I do feel that it's going to be helpful to know what you're signing up for before you're hopping into it, okay? Because again, like I told you guys, if you're kind of like, okay, this person has problems with their job or with their family matters or with their stability or with legal matters or with this or with that, okay. But like I told you guys, what you do not see, did you see when I pulled that spread? The 10 of Wands was at the bottom of the deck, which means they're going to have they're going to have a time. They're going to have a time. Like, this is not, I don't feel something overnight that they're just going to pay, poof, okay, yes, I'm out of this, I'm out of the red. Like, no. So be weary that you're not just saying, okay, I understand. I respect you. Let's get back together. Let's work together. Okay, I trust you. Like, no, this is someone who's going to need that, like, support. Like, this is a relationship that you'll likely have with them until they kind of like get through this themselves. So if this is not for you, if this is not the person, place, job, situation, whatever for you, you may want to shift your loyalty and faithfulness to someone else, but just be real with yourself. That's basically what it's saying. Because if you allow this person, right? If you allow, this is like straight tarot 101 essentially. If you allow a person, place, or thing to be in a place where you are so emotionally connected to them because you care about them, right? King of Cups, Knight of Cups, like you care about this person. But you allow, you give them a space to infiltrate your energy a little bit. Like, okay, this person's being weird. So now it's like, now it's on my mind. Oh, they texted me, but I feel weird about something. And I want to say something, but I don't want to be mean. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's taking your energy. So you guys are going to get the confirmation that you need about, like, it's not you, it's them. But again, it's going to be very up to you whether you want to stick around for this or not. I feel like, again, you guys end up being successful together in a relationship or in a partnership or whatever, but it's only with like your boundaries being set with this person and your expectations being set as well. And also them being in a place where they're like, you know what, I do want to get better. I do want to, you know, become more stable. I do want to be a better partner. I do want to be in a solid commitment or have better family boundaries and stuff like that. Okay. So I do hope this was helpful. Let me know you guys' thoughts. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing, and thank you for watching.